Welcome to this first strength workout of the Couch to 10K program. Today I'm going to be giving you some basic exercises to help with your walking and jogging or running routine. Alright, assisting me today we have Amber Wing. She's going to be going through the exercises while I give cues. Today's Strength 1 program is going to involve 8 exercises, and each exercise will have 10 reps. If you're a beginner in the program, you're going to be going through the circuit once. If you're in the intermediate category, you'll be going through it twice, and if you're in the advanced category, you'll be going through it 3 times. So the first exercise we're going to start with today is the chest press. So Amber's going to go down to the floor with the dumbbells. She's going to be lying on her back. She's going to have her feet up, so her legs up, so her feet are flat. What she wants to do is bring her elbows out so they're in line with her shoulders. She's going to take a deep breath in. She's going to come all the way up. She's going to touch the dumbbells in the middle of the body. Remember, anytime you lift weights up over your head or in front of your body, you always want to bring it to the middle of your body for support. As she comes back down, her elbows are going to touch the floor. She's going to take a deep breath in, breathe out, and up. Come on, here we get 8 more. Here's 3, good. All the way up, all the way down. 6 more, good. Elbows touch, halfway. Remember, you want to focus on keeping a tight core. You want to keep your chin up. 2 more, Amber. And the last one. And good. From the chest presses, we're going to progress into the squats. So what Amber's going to do is she's going to put her dumbbells down. She's going to come up in front of her mat. What she wants to do is she's going to face forward. She wants to have her toes forward. She's going to bring her hands across her chest. What her first movement is she's going to drop her hips back while she brings her chest and shoulders forward. So you want to drop the hips back. She's going to sit as low as she can, pushing from her heels. She's going to come back up. 1, good. Remember to breathe. So she breathes in on the way up, out on the way down. Backwards. And up. Good. 2. 3, good. 4. Remember, you want to keep that tight core. 5. 6. What Amber doesn't want to do is she doesn't want her knees to drag forward over her toes. She also doesn't want her butt to drop lower than her knees. 2 more. And good. So we did an upper body exercise, a lower body exercise. Now we're going to progress right into a core exercise. So Amber's going to go back down to the blue mat. What she has now is crunches. She's going to do 10. So again, she's going to be on her back. Her feet are going to be flat. Her hands are going to be across her chest. So the thing that you want to worry about is you don't want to bring your chin up to your chest. What you want to do is you want to focus on keeping your chin up. You don't want your neck and your shoulders to be doing the exercise. You want to use your core. So what Amber's going to do is she's going to find something on the ceiling to look at, and she's going to keep her eyes on that spot the whole time. So when Amber comes up, her chin isn't going to move forward, it's going to move straight up. So Amber wants you to crunch up using your core. Good. You notice how Amber's face stays straight, her chin stays up. 2, good. She's just using her abs. 3, good. 4, you don't remember to breathe. 5, good. Again, if you do not like having your hands across your chest, you can put them behind your ears. Do not interlock your hands behind your head because that will make you pull on the back of your head, which will pull on your neck. And we got 3 more. Can you make it? 2. And last one. Good. So again, what we did is an upper body movement, a lower body movement, a core movement, and go right back into an upper body movement. If you have a physio ball available, you can do your shoulder presses on the physio ball. If not, you can do it from a kneeling position. We're going to do 5 on the ball and 5 on the floor to show you 2 different variations. So what Amber's going to do is she's going to grab her weights. She's going to come to a seated position. So what Amber's going to focus on before she does anything, she wants to get good posture on the ball. So she's going to roll her shoulders back. She's going to bring them down so her shoulders are locked. She's going to bring her chin up. She's going to have her feet flat on the floor. What she's going to do is she's going to bring her elbows so they're in line with her shoulders. And what you want to do is you want to breathe out as you press up. Again, anytime you go over your head, you want to bring the weights to the middle of your body and then back down. You want to focus on not going too far below the shoulders as it puts your rotator cuff in a bad position. So again, you want to breathe in on the way down, out on the way up. 2 more, Amber. And good posture. Maybe you want to keep that core tight to balance your body off. Last one. And good. All right, so I'm going to show you the second variation. If you do not have a physio ball, you can do this from a kneeling position on the floor. So Amber's going to get down into a kneeling position. Same thing, she's gonna focus on that good posture, shoulders back, chin up. You wanna have the dumbbells up, in line, elbows in line with the shoulders. She's gonna push up as she breathes out, touches in the middle of the body, and then comes down. Remember to keep your chin up. Good. Remember to breathe. Keep that core tight. 2 more. And last one. And good, so you put the dumbbells down. Again, we're gonna go from upper body to a lower body movement to a core movement. So the next movement Amber's gonna have is lunges. You can either do the lunges with weight or without weight. So while Amber faces the camera, she's gonna have her hands on her hips. What she's gonna do is she's gonna take a step forward, she's gonna plant that foot, come up on her back toe. When she comes up on her back toe, what she wants to do now is just drop that knee straight down. So when she's in this downward position, what she wants to focus on is keeping her shoulders over her hips, her chin up, and her core tight. So pushing from that front heel, she's gonna push herself back into a standing position, and then she's gonna alternate legs. So that's 1, good, and 2. Remember, you wanna focus on keeping everything straight as you drop down. 1 more, Amber. And good, now I'm going to give you the sideways view. So Amber, I want you to face me over here. So you're going to step out with that right foot, you're going to plant up on that left toe, drop the knee, keep everything straight. Remember to breathe. Good. And good, face the camera for the last 2. She's going to step out, up on that back toe, drop the knee. And good. That's it. All right, as we progress in the lunges, like I said before, it's upper body, lower body, core. So what Amber's going to do is she's going to go down to the blue mat. She wants to come into a seated position. What she's going to do with a slight bend in her knees, she wants to bring her toes up off the floor so her heels are in the ground. She's going to grab 1 dumbbell. She's going to hold it on both sides. What she's looking to do is she's going to bring her back slightly back, so she's at an angle, and what she's going to do now is she's going to turn side to side and touch the ground with the dumbbell. These are called Russian twists. Each side is 1 rep. 4, good. 5, 6, 7. What she wants to do now is you want to focus on keeping your chin up while you keep that tight core in that backward position. Last one, Amber. All right, so what I'm going to have Amber do now is face the side so you get a side view of the exercise. So again, she's going to get her heels in the ground, her toes up. She's going to slightly lean back. Her chin is in a good position, so her shoulders are back, elbows out. She's going to reach and touch side to side. Remember, you want to have the angle with the back so you have the core flexed at all times. And 1 more, Amber. And good. Progressing from the core movement, we're going to go back to an upper body movement. Amber's going to grab both dumbbells from a standing position. We're going to go into some rows. We're going to work the lats. So what she's going to do is she's going to get her feet shoulder width apart, toes forward. She's going to start to bend the knees as she pushes her hips back and her chest come over the floor. This is called a linebacker's position. So what she wants to do from this position is she's going to bring her arms straight up. She's going to squeeze her lats for a split second and drop the arms back in that position. If you notice what Amber's doing right now, she has her chin up so her back is in a perfect position. She's flexing her core. She's breathing on the way up, exhaling on the way down. 1 more, we're going to turn you. And good, stand up, Amber. We're going to face the side again. What Amber's going to do is she's going to have her toes facing forward. She's going to slightly start to bend her knees as she pushes her hips back. Chest comes forward, eyes stay up. As you can see, Amber's back is completely straight. You don't want to let those shoulders fall forward. Amber, drop your shoulders real quick. If you see your shoulders drop forward, you can see the arch come up in her back. What you want to do is work on good posture, so roll those shoulders back. Again, she's going to inhale and then exhale as she comes up, squeezes her lats for a split second and drops. 1, 2, good. Good job, Amber. 3, 2 more. 4. And 5. Good. All right, we're going to go back to facing the camera. Last exercise, guys, we're going to use is the Romanian deadlift, which is just a straight leg deadlift, guys. All you want to do is you have your feet shoulder width apart, toes pointed forward. You're going to have a slight bend in your knees. You never want to lock your knees in any exercise. So Amber's going to have the dumbbells on her thighs out in front of her body. So what she's going to do with the slight bend in her knees is she's going to push her hips back as the dumbbells come forward, but she's going to keep her chest and her shoulders up. as well as her eyes. She's gonna go all the way down between her ankles and her knees, push from the heels and stand back up. This is one rep. What you don't want to do is you don't want to let your shoulders drop at any point. Keep them back with your chest up. If you have a mirror in front of you available, you always want to keep your eyes on the mirror. 2. Good. Remember, on the way up, she's pushing from her heels, the hamstring and lower back exercise. One more, Amber. And good. All right, so Amber, now I'm going to have to turn to the side. Same thing, her feet are shoulder width apart. She's a slight bend in her knees. Soft knees, guys. So what she's going to do is she'll push her hips back, keep her shoulders up, chest up, chin up. She's going to drop the weights. Let the weight take you down. You want to fight it on the way up. Push from the heels all the way up. Good. 1. And 2. Good. Notice how she doesn't let her back roll or her shoulders drop. Everything stays tight. You're going to flex that core. 2 more, Amber. 3. And last one. And good. All right. So we went through all 8 exercises. Again, if you're in the beginners category, you can run through these as a circuit like we just did, doing 10 reps of each exercise. If you didn't feel like it was enough, you can go through it a second time. Intermediate, we suggest that you do it 2 to 3 times. Advanced, we suggest that you go through this all 3 times. 60 to 90 second rest in between the circuits. If you have any questions, guys, you can reach out to the Working Well Center at workingwell/THP, or you can call us at 5690. Thank you.